Hello everyone, and welcome back to Writing Tutorials. In today's video, we're going to walk through a professional sample photographer job application letter. A job application letter for a photographer is a formal document you send to an employer when applying for a photography position. It introduces you, highlights your relevant skills and experiences, and explains why you're a strong candidate for the role. Think of it as your opportunity to showcase not just your technical ability, but also your creativity and professionalism in a written format. Unlike a resume, which lists facts and achievements, the application letter allows you to tell a story about your background and passion for photography. Now, let's carefully go through this sample letter together. I'll break down each section and explain what to write and why it matters. We begin with the header section, which includes the applicant's personal information. In this sample, it looks like this. Sarah L. Bennett, 2947 Oak Ridge Drive, Columbus, Ohio, 43215, 614-555-2947. sarah.bennett@email.com. This part is very important because it clearly shows your name, address, phone number, and email. Always make sure your contact information is accurate and up to date so the employer can easily reach you. Notice that it's left-aligned, which is the standard professional format for letters. Next, we have the date, which is written as August 30th, 2025. Including the date is crucial because it tells the employer when you submitted the application. It also makes your letter look neat, professional, and properly structured. Now, let's move on to the employer's details. In this example, we have Mr. Jonathan Reed, Creative Director, Bright Frame Media Studio, 815 West Broad Street, Cleveland, Ohio, 44113. This part shows who the letter is addressed to. You should always try to include the recipient's full name, their job title, the company's name, and its address. Taking the time to personalize your letter in this way shows effort and professionalism. It tells the employer that you did your research and are genuinely interested in their company. After that, we include the subject line, Subject Application for Photographer Position. This makes your purpose clear from the beginning. The subject line is short and direct, letting the employer immediately know why you're writing. Always keep it specific. Mention the job title exactly as it appears in the job posting. Now comes the salutation, which is, Dear Mr. Reed, this is where you formally greet the person reading your letter. Make sure to use Dear, followed by the correct title, such as Mr., Miss, or Doctor, along with their last name. If you're not sure of the person's name, you can use something general like Dear Hiring Manager, but if you can find the name, it's always better to use it. It feels more personal and professional. Now, let's dive into the first paragraph of the body. It reads, I am writing to express my interest in the photographer position at Bright Frame Media Studio, as advertised on your company's careers page. With over 6 years of experience in portrait, event, and commercial photography, I am confident that my skills, creative vision, and dedication to visual storytelling make me a strong candidate for this role. Here, the applicant starts by stating exactly which position they are applying for and where they found the job posting. This is a simple but effective way to show clarity. Then they quickly summarize their experience, in this case, 6 years in different types of photography. Finally, they highlight key qualities like creativity, technical skills, and storytelling. This opening paragraph sets the tone and makes the employer want to keep reading. The second paragraph goes deeper into work experience. In my current role as a photographer at Skyline Productions in Columbus, I manage client projects ranging from wedding photography to product advertising campaigns. My work has been published in regional magazines and used in promotional campaigns for several local businesses. I am highly skilled in using Adobe Lightroom and Photoshop for post-production, and I maintain a professional approach to client relations to ensure projects are delivered on time and exceed expectations. This section is very detailed. The applicant explains where they currently work and the types of projects they handle. They mention weddings, advertising campaigns, and even published work, which immediately builds credibility. The mention of tools like Lightroom and Photoshop shows technical expertise, while talking about client relations emphasizes professionalism and reliability. Always use this part of your letter to highlight real achievements and relevant skills that match the job requirements. Next, we move to the third paragraph, which focuses on the company. What excites me most about Bright Frame Media Studio is your reputation for innovation and artistic excellence. I admire the way your team blends creativity with professionalism to deliver unique visual content. I believe my background in both traditional and digital photography, along with my ability to adapt to client needs, aligns perfectly with the standards of your studio. This is a really smart strategy. Here, the applicant shows that they've researched the company and truly understand its values. They mention innovation and artistic excellence, qualities the studio is known for. Then, they connect their own strengths to the company's reputation. When writing your letter, always show why you want to work for that specific employer and how you can fit into their culture and goals. Finally, we have the closing paragraph. I would greatly appreciate the opportunity to discuss how my expertise can contribute to your creative projects. Thank you for considering my application. I look forward to the possibility of joining your talented team and contributing to Bright Frame Media Studio's continued success. This is a polite and professional closing. The applicant expresses interest in an interview, thanks the employer for their time, and ends with enthusiasm about joining the team. Remember, always close your letter positively and confidently. The letter ends with a formal sign-off. Sincerely, Sarah L. Bennett. This is the standard way to end a professional letter. Always use sincerely or a similar formal closing, followed by your full name. If you're submitting a physical letter, you'd also leave space for your signature above your typed name. So, that's the complete breakdown of this photographer job application letter. To recap, we started with personal details, then added the date, the employer's details, a clear subject line, the salutation, and 4 strong paragraphs that highlight skills, experience, passion, and alignment with the company. Finally, we wrapped it up with a professional closing. By following this structure, you can create your own photography job application letter that is both professional and persuasive. Always remember to personalize your letter with your real experiences and tailor it to the company you're applying to. And that's it for today's tutorial. I hope this walkthrough helped you understand how to write an effective photographer job application letter. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Writing Tutorials for more detailed guides on professional letter writing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.